The use of masks in rituals or art is a very ancient human practice, circa the earliest known mask, which is 30,000 to 40,000 years old, which are visible only in Paleolithic cave drawings. This shows that masks existed very long period of time. From the start, today we are aware of lots of different kinds of masks. Like robbers, to hide their face, or the chemists to protect themselves, serving various purposes. Few steps ahead, we even know about the life masks of Lincoln. Keeping all this aside, have you ever wondered how and when did biomasks evolved? Or what is the history behind it? To understand this, we need to travel back to the 17th century. Around the ages, typhoid, smallpox, leprosy and other plagues drastically wiped off many lives, almost half the world's population. The third bubonic pandemic, possibly started in Asia and moved west during the 17th century. Dead bodies became so prevalent, that many remained rotting on the ground and created a constant stench in the cities. It was the time people believed in miasmatic theory, that the bad air and stench was the reason for the disease. Thus the first biomask evolved. They were called plague doctors. Typically, they were not experienced physicians or surgeons at all, rather, they were often served to record account of the number of people contaminated for demographic purposes. The mask had glass openings for the eyes and a curved beak shaped like that of a bird. The mask had two small nose holes and was a type of respirator which contained aromatic items, dried flowers, herbs, spices, camphor or vinegar sponge. Doctors believed the herbs would counter the smells of the plague and prevent them from becoming infected. The costumes had a wide-brimmed leather hood to indicate their profession. They used the wooden canes, to point out areas needing attention, to examine patients without touching them, to keep people away, and to remove clothing from plague victims without having to touch them. Later, with better understanding of science and microorganisms, germ theory prevailed, where scientists discovered bacteria on dust particles. Women started wearing fashionable face nets to prevent them from dust. In an 1878 article, printed in the Hospital Gazette and in Scientific American, physician recommends cotton masks to limit contagion during epidemics based upon the test tube and cotton experiment. In 1910, during the epidemic of pneumonic plague, physician Wu Lian argued that the disease is transmitted through airborne contact. He also developed masks to be worn by medical personnel and the general public. As better understanding of science and advancement in technology, series of masks evolved over the course of time. Mask wearing became a durable and powerful form of protection for individuals, which is necessary to face a challenge like the present COVID-19 pandemic.